Hey guys, what's going on? iJustRengar here, and today I'm coming back at you with another video for the climbing back to Masters, but we're back on the grind today.
Hey boys, what's going on? iJustRengar here, back at it again with another video, and today I'm coming at you with a Rengar jungle video. And yeah, we're going to be playing as the red team, going up against the blue team in this one. Sorry I missed the loading screen. I actually recorded this game, in-game, like while I was doing it. I commentated over the whole thing, but sadly, the recording didn't save. So I'm going to end up doing it over this. So anyways, guys, this game, I'm going to be going up against a Warwick in the jungle, which something to note about Warwick is that without his blue buff, he gets pretty far behind. So you'll watch how I kind of play around that in this early game, and then use that to snowball myself to a lead. So the key for this video and what I'm going to be talking about is how to get an early farm advantage and how to use that to really kind of propel yourself into that early lead. So I'm probably only going to show like the first little bits of this game. I might go a little bit more in depth in the later on. But what I'm doing right now is I'm just going and I'm warding his blue buff. Now, the reason that I'm doing that is because I'm going to be starting at my red, and I want to know if he's going to be starting at his blue or not. Now, the main reason that I ward this, especially against a Warwick or against something like maybe an Amumu, is because I want to know if I can steal the blue. If I can steal the blue buff from the Warwick or another mana-dependent jungler, that's going to give myself a huge clear advantage. And with that clear advantage, I'm going to get massive farm leads and XP leads because of that, which will allow me to dominate if I decide to counter gank. So right here I'm going to be starting at my red buff. What I do mean to do is actually just start over here really quickly and then come over here, that way I get the extra ferocity, but I kind of forgot to do that. However, going to be able to pick up this red buff pretty easily, and from here I'm going to rotate down into my chickens. Now I don't take these very efficiently at all, like I'm pretty out of practice. By the way, this is one of my first games back after like a weeks-long vacation after going to weddings and family reunions for a while. So, excuse my god-awful mechanics really quickly. But anyways, so right here, I'm going to also show something pretty important. So I know that he's going for his blue buff. I know that I'm going for these chickens. Now, another thing that I know is that I am a lot stronger than him early game if I can be in a bush and if I can use my W efficiently. Because I know that he only has his E and his Q. Now, what I'm going to do here is I know that I really want to get the scuttle, and I also know, thanks to this ward, that he's heading up this way. Because of that, I start heading up towards him. Now, this is a little bit dangerous because the Ahri has lane priority. However, it's closer to top lane, and right now the Irelia has huge lane priority over the Gnar. Because of this, I know that Irelia can roam before the Gnar and be stronger than the Gnar, no matter what. Because I know that top lane has lane priority, I know that this Rift Scuttler, because I can still see that it's on the map right here, I know that this Rift Scuttler is up towards top lane, which means my laner will rotate before their laner can rotate. Because of this, I have free reign, basically, to go and challenge here, and I know that I will get a 2v1 faster than he will. So right here, I know that he pops his fear, so I just walk up, and I end up getting the smite, and then I kind of like misclick a little bit. I'm like, oh, what's going on? So here, again, like I said, my laner had priority, their laner didn't rotate, mine did. Please always try to make sure that you look at the map and you see for lane priority. So I saw lane priority top lane. I didn't see it mid lane, but my mid laner did rotate first, which is really nice. And because of that, we're actually able to go and pick up the kill and grab the first blood, which is really, really nice. Now, the first thing that you might want to do if something like this happens is look and see what they have. So right now he has 8 CS, which means he obviously took the Grump because he walked over this way, and he has his blue down. That means his wolves are definitely up. So here I'm going to go, and I'm going to take his wolves as fast as I can. So I come over here, and I snag these. And I keep in mind, like, the odds are he just respawned, so he's not going to be able to run back. Like, it's not even odds. He's not going to be able to run back here in time to be able to contest me. And if he does, he has no flash, and I do. So what I'm going to do from here, I end up kind of wasting a little bit of time here, and I'm going to show you why really quick. So I head over here, and I try to go for a gank because Zoe's kind of begging for it, but I end up not being able to do anything. Ideally, I should have done what I'm doing right here from the start, which is just head up this way and grab these golems. Now, golems are the highest XP camp in the game, and they also give quite a bit of gold. So it's always going to be a good idea to get golems as fast as you can whenever you can. So I'm going to pick up these golems here, and then I'm going to head back. Now, I'm going to head back because I have 1,200 gold right now, and running across this entire area just to clear these and then go back for a longsword isn't really worth it. So right now, in the game, I was actually saying to myself, where is Warwick going to go? Now, let me actually turn on vision for us. So how can we predict that Warwick's going to go here? Because I actually did say in my commentary earlier that Warwick was going to come here. Now, how did I know that? I know that because his top side's gone, and I didn't see him come for his wolves, which means he had to have went for his bot side. Now, because he's going for his bot side, that means he's probably going to go for his red, and then after that, he's going to go either chickens or golems. Either way, bot is going to be the most appealing gank for him because bot is pushed up quite a bit, especially right now. And on top of that, both people bot lane are low, so if a full health the jungler comes, he should be able to possibly even 2v1. So that's how I can kind of figure, okay, Warwick's probably going to be heading bot lane. And look at that, he appears. Now, remember what I said earlier about blue buff. He doesn't have blue, he's at 36 mana. So he literally doesn't have enough mana to even cast his Q, which is pretty ridiculous. Because of that, when he comes over here, they're pretty much just able to turn this really, really easily. Not really easily. It gets kind of close, but they end up snagging the pike, and they end up both leaving alive, which is really, really nice. Now, from there, I'm just going to go back to farming, and I know that he has 17 CS now, which means that he took his red, and I know for a fact that he took his golems. And the reason why I know that is because he didn't full clear his golems, and that's the only reason why he would have 17 CS, rather than having something like 16 or 20 or something along those lines. And the reason why you know that is just because he wouldn't clear, like, 3 chickens and then, like, leave, like, 1 little tiny chicken behind. You know what I mean? Because that would just kind of be stupid. So at this point, I'm going down and I'm picking up the Rift Scuttler. And right now I'm just kind of saving Ferocity because I want to see if I can get a gank down mid. And the extra Ferocity helps quite a bit with that. So then you can see me coming in here, just trying to go for a gank. I would have hit that. Sadly, she kind of like walks in a little too close. And that's just one of those things where you can't really affect it. That's just something where your team makes a mistake and it's really just fine. So I just come here and I'm like, all right, you know what? I'll snag some last hits and then I'm just going to head out. I see Pike down here, so I kind of push up on him a little bit, as you can see from right there. And then I go make sure that these are gone like I thought before, and they are. So from here, I'm just going to go back to farming. I know that Warwick is in his top side right now, and I actually tell Irelia that. I'm typing to Irelia right now saying, okay, be careful because Warwick's probably in his top side. And if we turn this off really quick, let's check. Yep, he's going towards his top side jungle, just as I predicted. So right here, I'm just going to speed it up really quick. This is basically just a free gank. You can see that they're super far pushed up. He's a melee champion, so there's pretty much no way that he's going to be able to get away here. And I thought that he was going to, like, run away, but apparently not, so I missed that bullet, but whatever. It's all good. And then from here, I'm going to head back. And again, I'm heading back at kind of an opportune time. The reason that it's opportune is because otherwise I'd have to run all the way across here. And it's a pretty nice back for me because I'm pretty sure, yeah, I'm able to pick up the serrated dirk, which helps out quite a bit. Now, like I said earlier about Warwick going top, I did warn the Irelia about that. She gets ganked, and she's able to turn the gank, which is super feels good, man. So it pays to let your laners know if you get the chance that somebody is going to be going to their lane. And now because of that, what immediately comes to my mind is what can I do to counter jungle him and put myself ahead? I know that his bot side is gone except for his golems because they had just spawned, obviously. So because of that, because I know that his bot side is gone aside from his golems, what is up? And I'm like, okay, it's his blue buff. So I know that I can go to his blue buff and then I can probably even kill him there after I take it. So I come over here and you can notice that I'm pretty much just trying to stack ferocity right now. I'm not really trying to kill the buff. So I end up killing it, and then I go on the Warwick, and right here I make a little bit of a mistake. I'm just really quickly watching this again. Oh yeah, I W'd a little bit too early, and then I wanted to ulti in, and then I realized, if I ulti in, then I'm literally just trading myself, and I have a bounty, so it's not worth it. Ideally right there, I probably should have just not even ultied and just walked out, and then I probably would have been fine. It's possible that Ahri kills me there, but ideally that doesn't happen. Most likely it probably doesn't happen, especially considering how low the Warwick actually was. But they could have collapsed on me, so I guess the ulti was justified. But anyways, right now I'm just going right back to farming, and you can see I'm literally double the Warwick's farm. And just so you guys know, actually, a better idea even than what just happened. As soon as Warwick flashed there, I could have not flashed, went back to this bush, backed because he was already super low, and then went straight to his red buff. If I had done that, then that would have meant that I'm at his red buff probably like right now, which is probably around the time he's taking it. Yeah. So I would have been right here, and I would have been either one or possibly... No, yeah, I would have been one level up. So I still would have been one level up on him, but this time I would have had flash and ulti, and he would have been way further away from his turrets, and he wouldn't have had his flash that time. So I would have been able to kill him for sure. And that would have cemented my lead even further. But either way, as you can see, right now I'm 30 CS up on him. I'm double his CS currently at 10 minutes. So I've been doing a very, very good job of keeping control of the Rift scuttlers. And here I make a mistake. Oh, no. Feels bad, man. I'm just going to skip through this. No, I'm just kidding. I'll let you guys watch this little blunder. Feels bad, man. But anyways, so what I've been doing here, basically, is literally just looking at where he is, looking at where I am, and then making sure that I'm pathing efficiently. So, like... basically, all that you really need to do as Rengar to make sure that you're really kind of like getting these small advantages, and by small advantages I mean the huge XP or huge gold leads and XP leads, which amount totally to, if you take out the kills, which are worth I think 700 total because I got first blood, then I'm literally 700 gold ahead of him just from CS. When you add in the extra 700 from kills, then I'm 1400 gold ahead, which is absolutely massive. That's a full BF sword and 2 potions ahead, which is ridiculous amounts of damage and gold in general. So keep in mind, guys, if you are pathing efficiently, efficient pathing is one of the main keys to winning at League of Legends, because efficient pathing can basically just make it so rather than having, say, going through this clear, let's say you spend a minute going through like a full clear of your entire jungle, or like a minute and a half. Like that full minute and a half that you spend doing that gives you the most optimal benefits. Whereas if you just take like one camp and then you go out and look somewhere, and then you take one camp and then go out and look somewhere, if you do that, you're going to be wasting time. So what you want to do is you want to make sure that you're always pathing efficiently and always thinking ahead. Also, think proactively whenever an enemy dies. Remember when Warwick died top lane, I immediately went to his blue. Try to think even ahead of that, though, kind of like what I was saying about if I went to his red buff right after, that would have been a way smarter idea. Always think about stuff like that as well if you get the chance. But anyways, guys, thank you all so much for watching this video. I hope that you enjoyed and that I didn't ramble too much. If you enjoyed this video and you enjoyed the content that was in it, please let me know in the comments below. I read every single comment, and I try to respond to the ones that I can. I remember the good old days of responding to every comment. Maybe I'll start doing that again. Anyways, guys, thank you all so much for watching this video. I hope that you have a wonderful day.